Hey guys! Welcome back to my art channel. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Anthony Degala. I am a 5th year architecture student studying in the University of Santo Tomas in the Philippines. So for today's video, I'm gonna be exposing my plates, specifically the Graphics 2 plates. I have it right here. And in the previous video, I actually posted reacting to my Manual Visual Technique 1 plate. And I also posted another video of me reacting to my Graphics 1 plate. So all of the videos will be linked down below if you're interested. So I'm actually doing this series where I post a lot of reacting to my plates, exposing my plates vlogs. So if you're interested in that type of content, then make sure to subscribe down below. Ring that notification bell to be notified whenever I post new vlogs, architecture content, exposing my plates, day in the life, week in the life, shopping hauls, and other content about architecture or my life. So if you're interested in seeing my Graphics 2 plates, then keep on watching! So for the first plate that I'll be showing you, this is actually a continuation of the Graphics 1 plate that I showed in my previous vlog. So if you watched it, you will know that I made a 3-bedroom bungalow. My professor handpicked 4 or 5 students to make a perspective out of their work, and I was one of them, so he tasked me to make a perspective of the whole thing. So this is a 1-point perspective of the 3-bedroom bungalow. As you can see, this is the close-up. They basically taught me how to draw grass in graphics. They told me to make my grass look like this, which is like dashed lines to signify that it's like landscape and greenery or like grass. And then I added some plant entourage here around the side yard, the front yard, and the backyard. And then I also put like a lot of shadowing under the roof, and then shadowing on the windows, and then a reflection of the column here. This is like a special request of my prof since he wanted to like add a reflection of the column. So this plate was really required. It was like mainly parang an incentive based plates for the people who did well, and this was the result. As you can see, sobrang nice na nung handwriting ko by this time. If you watch the previous video of my Graphics 1 plate, you will know talaga kung gaano kapangit yung handwriting ko that time. This was a major improvement and I'm really proud of that. Moving on to my next plate. Ito yung unang pinagawa sa amin nung Graphics 2 prof naman, wherein lahat kami ginawa nito. Parang ano siya, exercise on like how to do 1-point perspective. First, we were tasked to do like this shape, tapos we drew this shape, tapos nag-connect na lang kami based on this vanishing point right here, horizon line here, another vanishing point here, tapos ito yung picture plane, ganyan. So mainly yung mga basics on how to do a 1-point perspective, ito yung ginawa. I got 96 over 100, which is okay na for me considering this was the first plate of the second sem. I'll show you muna yung plate 1 ko. Sobrang laki talaga ng improvement. Wait, I'll show you my first. This was like one of my first plates. Tapos this is my plate now. This is like siguro mga 5 months apart. Ito yung handwriting ko noon. This one. Tapos this is the one now. So as you can see, sobrang laki ng improvement niya. And even ako, like na-amaze ako how you can parang change along the way. This is one of parang the signs na don't give up. Kaya mo yan. It's always a learning process, so don't give up agad. Just keep on trying and you'll eventually improve and you will get there then. So bale, ito yung plate na pinagawa sa amin. So bale, may vanishing point dito and we had to base all of yung paano magiging itsura nung block namin through this vanishing point. So as you can see, parang it all leads to that 1 point here. And for this plate, I got a 93. Because ang comment niya here was too many projection lines to SP. So I feel like dapat konti lang yung guidelines mo para hindi masyadong messy tingnan. I think what he meant. Itong top view na word, dapat 5mm lang daw siya. I think ginawa kong 6mm, which is wrong ata. Tapos this one, I don't know what this is, pero naglagay siya ng dimension line here I'm not sure lang. Pero I got a 93 and for the title block, as you can see, naka-perfect 20 ako sa title. And I'm really happy na with this 93 kasi medyo nahirapan ata ako kasi as you can see here, nagkamali ako tapos binura ko using a X-Acto knife, the forbidden technique. So, yeah, yun. Nagka-minus ako because of all that. Next one naman, this was kind of hard kasi it was like a challenging shape for me to make a perspective on. So, bale, ito yung binigay sa amin na top view. Tapos, ito yung elevation view niya. Using these information, we had to make a perspective of it. So, ayan yung kinalabasan niya. Parang siyang mushroom na pavilion. Ay, waiting shed pala to according to the plate title. So, yung comments naman niya is bawal daw mag-shade here. Tapos, ito, parang namali ko ata. Kailangan daw naka-ink yung mga numbers. I got a 95 out of 100. So, moving on to the next plate. This was actually kind of fun, itong plate na to. Because medyo napa-extra ako with my entourage. As you can see, it's a building. Tapos ito yung binigay sa amin ng mga information like itong cubes, yung measurements, itong elevation. For this plate naman, I got a 93. Pero I actually noticed na 97 yung una niyang sinulat sa grade ko, to be honest. Pero I feel like napansin niya na nag-X-Acto knife ako dito sa may area na to. Ayan. Kaya naging 93 na lang, which is kinda sad. Tapos he told me to improve my arrows. Tapos itong dimension di ko na nalagay. Tapos maintain ko daw yung 1 cm na distance sa mga dimension line ko. He also told me to remove the unnecessary lines, which I thought kailangan kasi diba parang some profs want to see yung mga guidelines na ginawa mo for you to come up with such drawing. So, nilive ko dyan. Pero sabi daw, tanggalin. So, tatanggalin ko na lang. Sabi rin daw to use one type of dimension arrow. So, if kung ganito gusto mo, edi ganyan lang. If tick ang gusto mo, yun lang din dapat. Walang double na parang types of ticks. So, ayun lang. I got a 93. Pero, medyo nag-regret ako to the X-Acto knife. Kasi nagka-4 ata ako because of that. Huwag niyo gawin yan. Huwag talaga. So, for the next plate naman na I'm gonna show you, this is the multi-point perspective, texture, and reflection plate. So, ito yung texture na sinasabi nila, the bricks, yung texture ng glass here, texture ng glass doon. Tapos yung reflection, which makikita mo here. Tapos meron din reflection dito. This was actually kinda hard kasi medyo mahirap yung reflection part na ginawa. I actually asked a lot of my friends for help kung paano gawin yung reflection part kasi medyo mahirap talaga siya. Pero ayan, ito yung shadow niya, shadow. Tapos we also had to input yung shadow dito. Diyan. Basta ang daming lines talaga nito. And I remember like really cramming for this plate talaga. Pero I'm really happy to be honest sa final output kasi I did my best naman and it looks nice, yeah. Moving on to my next plate. Ito siya. Parang siyang bungalow floor plan din like yung ginawa ko nung graphics 1. Pero this time, dalawang floor na siya. So, ito yung ground floor. Tapos, ito yung second floor. So, sa ground floor, naglagay ako ng mga entourage, naging extra ko. I mainly did mga floor finishes, mga label ng area, ganyan, mga entourage there, dimensions, grid lines. I also did a mistake dito. As you can see, nag-X-Acto knife ako dyan para matanggal yung unipin or like that pen na mark. So, yeah, don't do that. Tapos, for the second floor naman, this was mainly more on furnitures, ganyan. Tapos, we also drew yung roof eaves line here. Tapos, dimensions and others, ganyan. For your reference, this is the plate. And I think I got a fair grade naman for this. So, yeah, ayun. Bali, ito yung naging second floor plan ng plate ko. So, moving on, ito naman yung left side elevation no parang plan na pinakita ko sa iyo previously. So, ang ginamit ko naman na roof ulit is yung roof shingles kasi extra tayo. The others did like long span roofing lang. Pero I wanted to challenge myself again to do the roof shingles. Pero ang comment naman niya dito sa roof shingles ko is masyado siyang malaki daw yung roof shingles ko. Like, dapat mas maliit daw siya in actual size. Ganyan daw. Wala pa rin grade kasi this was the time na pandemic. Pero, I got a high grade for this. Meron akong mga entourage here. May tao ako here. Bushes, plant box. May lola ako dyan. May car pa ako dyan. May little girl pa ako dyan. Tapos may kite. Tapos may trees. Tapos may sky background na may clouds. Ito naman, may mga wood finishes ako here. Na cladding, wood cladding. May stone ako here. Tapos may brick cladding din. Tapos may glass, ganyan. May car. Tapos yung girl ulit. Mainly elevations lang siya, bale. Yeah, ayun. This was my final plate 3. Tapos for my final plate 4 naman, this was like a perspective of the plate, the previous plate na pinakita ko. So, at bale, ito yung road, ganyan. Ito yung mga finishes na pinakita ko. Ay, ito yung mga finishes na I mentioned just a while ago. Tapos, I also did like yung reflection na dalawang column. I feel like my prof really likes that kasi lagi niyang minimension yun sa akin. Pero I feel like it does make it look kinda cooler. May pagka-effect siyang ganun. I really like this plate kasi I feel like I was one of the highest din. This for your reference. Ganyan siya, bale. So, ito naman is, kanina naman was an exterior perspective. Pero now, interior perspective naman tayo. And we were tasked to do master bedroom, parang interior design perspective. Nagpalagay siya ng key plan or like legend dyan. Ito yung master's bedroom. Tapos ito yung kinalabasan niya. As you can see, ito yung couch. Yun yung couch. May door opening tayo here, which can also be seen on the side. Here, tapos ito yung bed. Ito yung bed. Tapos may rug dyan. Tapos may rug dyan. Tapos may coffee table sa couch. Meron din coffee table sa couch. May plant. May plant. May bedside table. Meron din bedside table. Lamp. Lamp. So, my prof is very critical sa accuracy ng perspective na gagawin mo kasi lahat ng furnitures na makikita sa perspective ay dapat makikita rin sa floor plan for like a uniformity purposes. So, ayan bala yung FP5 ko. These two are like both exercise plates. Actually, dapat ito yung mga nauna kong pinakita pero late ko yung napakita eh. So, ito muna kasi ito yung mas madali. So, this plate was mainly perspective. Tapos ito may shadow yan. Ito given to. Given tong part na to. Tapos, all we had to do was determine yung perspective niya. So, ito yung elevation, ito yung top view, and we drew this. Tapos, ito yung shadow niya. As you can see here, sobrang dark ko talaga mag-shadow. I feel like hindi dapat ganyan ka-dark. Pero ako talaga mahilig ako sa diinan yung paper para sobrang litaw talaga yung drawing eh. So, ganyan yung kinalabasan niya. I don't know what the grade is kasi yun nga, online class siya. So, di mo mapapakita sa prof in person. So, graded lang siya through Blackboard. So, this one naman is yung exercise number 3 ko na nakalimutan ko pakita. Ito yung top view niyan. So, ito yung shadow, given din yung shadow. Tapos from there, we had to make yung perspective, which is here. This one. It's for your reference. Ayan siya. And ayun nga, sobrang dark nga din nung pagkaano ko. I feel like my prof also told me na wag masyado diinan or wag masyado darkan. Pero yeah, yun din ako rin. So, ayun lang. These are all my plates. So that's it for the video. I hope you watched to the end. This was me mainly exposing my graphics to plates. If you're interested to watch the previous video, I will link it down below. The next exposing my plates video naman will be all about my manual visual technique 2, which is all about watercolors, the color wheel, the perspectives, ganyan din. Pero mostly watercolor na talaga. I actually have my plates here. Ganyan, 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 ganyan. Pero that's for another video naman. So if you're curious to know about my watercolor plates, make sure to hit that notification bell to be notified whenever I post it. So that's it for the video. I hope you watched till the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you on the next one. Bye!